Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Traders, just taking a look at the euro dollar. I'm going to go out to the weekly and show you what I've marked up. I'm looking for a trade opportunity. Yeah, it's important to have these levels mapped out. So we've got this weekly distribution level back here. So we've traded into that. We've had a go at it a couple of times, haven't broken these highs, but we're still trading in this range currently. That's it on the weekly. I've also marked up this level back here, candle open, pull it across, and it coincides here as well. Now we're trading right up into this as resistance. So we'll go down to the daily, and you'll see that I've marked up the yellow lines are daily. So we've got this daily level here, and then this daily level up here. Go back, I've just pulled these through here. So this range in here between these yellow and these yellow lines, daily level, important range here, big level. We've got this weekly distribution level here as well. So we've seen that this is traded up too. It hasn't been able to break through as yet. Whether this continues on, that remains to be seen. Now you want to notice that the stock markets have traded into key levels of resistance. Question is, do they break through, or do we see the stock markets rotate and retrace? If that's the case, we could see the euro dollar pull back as well following the stock markets. So let's just have a look at this now on a 4-hour, and I'll show you how these levels look on this time frame. So there's your weekly. Okay, so we're messing around in here at the moment through this range. But what's interesting is this 4-hour break of structure, bearish break of structure here, and then the retrace. So my question is, do we see this pull back? So if we pull a line through here, for those of you into the diagonals, right? But this is important here. We're looking at these higher highs, higher lows, and then we get this break here, lower low, now this lower high at this point. We've got this 4-hour distribution resistance up here to be aware of, and back here, this balance area, we can pull that through. That's a key level as well, even take it up to the high. So this whole range here is a strong resistance level. So I'm wondering whether we see this roll over here and retrace. Actually a 4-hour, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. See, there's your resistance up in here. Do we see this rotate here? For those of you into the fibs, we can grab a fib, Fibonacci, pull it from the high to the low, given that this is a break of structure, bearish. And I'm looking at, see, we got the 61.8 touch here. This yellow zone is my key zone. So a little bit reluctant, but given that it's Monday, the markets can be fairly tricky on Mondays. I'm wondering whether this pushes up, looking for more buy-side liquidity, and then we see it rotate. So just be a little bit careful. I'm okay to get my feet wet, so I've gone in with market sell. Could do that around here, smallish position. So market sell in there, and I'm basically going off this bearish break of structure, pull back. Looking for more downside with this, and look, it could push north. Absolutely, it's a risk, but I'm willing to go for that because I think the markets could retrace. Now, the other thing that we need to be mindful of, and this is what I was saying earlier, do we see this push up into, if this is going to give us a decent trade to the downside, see these relative equal highs back here. We've got resting liquidity above in the form of stops, liquidity pool above these highs. Do we see this attack buy-side liquidity? It's before we see the retrace. So just be a little bit careful and keep that in mind, that could be a thing. So I'm just going to go for a day trade at the moment, considering that this could roll over here. I will set up a sell zone. And my sell zone is going to be right through this range, this 4-hour order block here. And this is this previous order block, this one back over here. So I'm just taking the low of this one, the high of this one, and we've got this entire range. So I'm going to set up a sell zone in between here. You can layer these in on the way up, or you can just go in. I would go with another sell order in here. And that one I'll set up 0.4%. If this pushes up into here, it doesn't take much then for that to be profitable. If we get that, and then it does rotate, it only takes a little move to be profitable. and then I'll generally close out. If it rolls over here, you know, my targets will be down around this balance area down in here, something like that. So just be careful. This could push up, looking for levels up a bit further. That would be a TP level through here. If it rolls over here, then further south, we could look for other levels. If that fills, my TP would be something like this. Take most of my position off, probably even a little higher. And then we've got this level here, that'd be a T2. Just having a look left, we've got this level back here, coincides with this. So that would be T3. If I just mark that, T3 would be just slightly above the mid line of this red candle. Keep in mind, I'm taking most of my position off early, and this is just trailing with a stop loss. And then T4, I'm just looking at these levels. See, we've got this level here. Okay, we've got the base of this, well, this order block here. So we go down T4, something like that. Oh, the other thing too, see what I've done here? I've marked up, this is the weekly open. Just watch and see how this trades. On Monday, we could see, like if this does rotate, we could see it spike above the weekly open. And if it trades below, what we're going to be looking for then is the weekly open to become resistance. Then we get downside. So the weekly trend could be bearish. Could be. Just depends how this reacts around the weekly open. If it trades further up and this becomes support, then we'd be looking for more upside. So just be a little bit careful. I'm willing to short this, looking for the retrace. That's it. Guys, check out the links below. Join our free Telegram group. There's also a We Trade Your Forex account. Have a look at that. You might be surprised at the results. You can connect your account to ours. So that's my take on the euro dollar. Hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.